A pro-Palestinian protest that's been disrupting the campus at McGill University in Montreal will be allowed to stay in place, at least for now. A judge issuing that ruling last hour. Two McGill students had filed a lawsuit. They were seeking an injunction to get the protest moved away from main campus buildings. The two saying the protests were dangerous and hostile to students, including to Jewish students. But a judge disagreed with the urgency and said the students hadn't really proven their case. And so it will be allowed to stay there on McGill's lower field. They wanted the protest to be moved back away from about 100 meters from any campus building. But this basically takeaway here means the protest will allow to stay in place, although we should point out that McGill University, in a separate move, has now asked Montreal police to possibly move in. McGill says this is private property. They have tried and failed for days and days and days to negotiate with these people to get them to leave. We've heard your message, McGill says. These students want McGill to cut any financial ties with any companies that have any deals or any Israeli companies. Of course, the heart of it all, the war in Gaza. We've got more reaction from McGill on campus. That's where we find CTV's Genevieve Beauchemin, who is standing by with the very latest. Jen, bring us up to speed here if you can hear me. What's going on there right now?
Well, the takeaway, really, I just haven't had much of a chance to read it over either, Todd, but we're being told that the judge has rejected the injunction, saying that there was no urgency at this time that was presented in court that would lead the judge to rule that this injunction should be granted. If I can tell you, if you recall, it was two students who had asked for this injunction so that there would be no protest within 100 meters of buildings here at McGill. I do have one of the protesters, one of the pro-Palestinian protesters who has been here. I've seen you many days here at the encampment. Just your reaction to this injunction being denied.
We're very happy that it's been rejected, and I think it shows that we're standing on the right side of history, the side of justice, the side of equality, and yeah, so we're very happy about that.
I saw that there was an announcement, Todd. We were here. We just received the injunction. We told a few of the people here, and there was an immediate reaction, and somebody took the bullhorn and announced it to the encampment, and there has been a festive atmosphere since.
Yeah, there is. Look at us. We're all chanting and clapping together. We're very happy. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Todd, the protesters had said that it didn't matter what the injunction said, that they were not going to leave, that they were going to stay here, continue to go ahead with their demands. But I did speak to a few of the other organizers earlier who were talking about the fact that, yes, we're going to stay here, but just the fact that this has been denied is one more thing that tells them that they are here, as we just heard, as they say, they believe they're on the right side of history. Now, there's going to be probably more reaction later on today. Those two McGill students who had asked for the injunction were saying that there was a feeling of hostility, that they felt that they were intimidated on campus. That, for now, has not been retained by the judge as a motive to actually, at this moment, lead to an emergency injunction. We'll have to find out what the lawyer for those students says will be the next step.
All right, our Quebec Bureau Chief Genevieve Beauchemin there in Montreal, and we will keep our eye on what's happening on McGill campus for you throughout the day.